see me are generally, they're feeling pretty fatigued, they're having irregular menstrual cycles, they're not feeling like themselves. They often have, a lot of the similarities that I felt, and so we really often connect just on that level of being able to understand what it's like to just not be your best self. And so we're making a lot of changes and we're doing a lot of things. They're reporting that their energy is better, that their motivations are back, that they're involved in their family life that they were really felt withdrawn from before. And it's really wonderful. My journey started very similar to I think how many women's journey starts, in that my period became really irregular. And that was a little bit startling to me as a high schooler, and so I went to a gynecologist and she said, "Oh, no problem, we'll just put you on the pill." And it did straighten out, but it turns out a few months later I found this large nodule on my thyroid. They biopsied it and it came back inconclusive, and so I was given two options at that point. They said that I could either continue to have biopsies or I could just have my thyroid out and kind of move on with my life. So I said, okay, great, let's just take the thyroid out. They had told me that, maybe a side effect would be that I could have a really hoarse voice for a few months, and that was really all I was concerned about. I didn't understand what the thyroid was or what implications it would have long term. They didn't want to start me on a medication right away, so they waited about 6 weeks. And during that time, I was just starting college and I just didn't have the energy that I had had before. I gained about 50 pounds and the doctors just kind of chalked it up to me going to college.
When did you finally start to feel better? Because it wasn't due to the medication.
The summer after my freshman year, I got a personal trainer for a little bit. I made sure I was going to the gym every day. I changed my diet. I was looking up, more natural remedies for things, and that's really when the turnaround happened.
On your journey, this really influenced your career choices. It started off you were going to be a personal trainer, but then you decided to be a nurse. What made you decide to go into nursing?
After my thyroid was out and I was in the hospital and I saw how much impact the nurses had on my well-being, of just letting me know what was going to happen next and how I was going to be treated and the care that I was going to receive. And they were the ones to really, it seemed like they cared. And so I graduated early and then I went back immediately to go for nursing. It's so wonderful, the interaction that you have with patients, but you're really limited by what the doctor prescribes. That was really kind of what prompted me to go back, and so that I could get my doctorate and be the one to implement these things and to, to prescribe them as part of the treatment plan. The feedback has been really positive. Women are saying that, they're feeling the best that they've felt in years, if not even longer, and just that they're feeling like they can go out and enjoy life again, that they're feeling that they're not, as I was putting it before, kind of lost of who I was. They're finding their purpose again.